Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. This is iTalk Fortnite. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So obviously today we're going to be talking about the fact that Fortnite introduced a new thing into their item shop rotation, and it's called the Vaulted Shop. Now, we didn't know what this was until the item shop rotation. We heard about this a few hours before item shop, and it's called the Vaulted a Year or More tag, meaning everything that's in this sort of section is vaulted from a year or more ago. So Fortnite is basically confirming here that any skin that hasn't been seen in over a year is vaulted. We got 16 rare items returning into the item shop yesterday. This is probably one of the most insane item shops that we have ever had, and this isn't counting holiday shops. Obviously those are going to be a little bit more crazy, but with the amount of things coming back and it not being a holiday, it seems like kind of a big deal. And I'm going to go over everything that we haven't seen in a really long time. Longshot comes back after 300 days. We have the Bone Wasp skin, and that hasn't been seen in 436 days. And his two items, Primal Sting and Horn Strike, haven't been seen in 534 days. Field Surgeon hasn't been seen in 481 days. Triad's Trooper and the Flatliner Pickaxe, a pickaxe I actually didn't own, haven't been seen in 728 days. And the Airlift Glider has not been seen in 666 days. Ooh, that's a little spooky there. Astro Assassin has not been seen in 499 days. Nara hasn't been seen in 435 days. Taro hasn't been seen in 565 days. Flying Carp Glider hasn't been seen in 374 days. Gatekeeper hasn't been seen in 686 days. Llama Conga hasn't been seen in 590 days. Zany hasn't been seen in 787 days. We haven't seen the Fist Pump emote after 479 days. I Don't Know emote at 502 days. And Jumping Jacks at 483 days. Wow, what an insane item shop that we actually had here. And my best assumption as to why we're getting this now is I think Fortnite's starting to realize that they have a lot of stuff in their back catalog that's been held back for a while. And they're like, hey, let's just release the sets. And that's what they did. We saw a lot of old returning sets come back, and I'm very excited for that. I think that was really cool of them to do. But I worry that they might do this too often, and I don't want them to completely kill off item shop rarity, because item shop rarity is something that is important to people, and it also keeps items unique and fresh. If everything came back, or if everything was in the item shop all the time, no one would care about the items, okay? That's just how it is. Rogue Company has an item shop as well, and nearing the back of the shop, you have items there that stay there 24/7, and it's the most boring thing ever to just keep all of your cosmetics like that. I really wish Rogue Company would go back to the weekly rotations, but they just have all these skins. There's like 13 of them in the back, and it's just, they're not special at all anymore. Is it really that big of a deal? I guess not, but people still don't like seeing things that come back all the time, right? Like, we get so sick and tired of the 30-day-old rotated items. I still think this is a really cool thing for them to do. I wouldn't mind them doing this every so often. I just hope this doesn't become a super big trend. Like, I hope they don't do this all the time, because they are going to kill off all of their item shop momentum and their item shop hype. Now, I want to just get a few things off my chest here. I thought the vaulted sections might have been items that they would only show if you didn't have them, and it would be different for everyone. I'm glad it's not like that, because as soon as they actually decide to do that, if they do decide to do that, item shop rarity would basically be dead at that point. If the item shop was different for everyone and the vaulted section was literally just items that you yourself did not have and it's gonna be different for everyone, yeah, that would not be a good thing. So I'm happy it's not like that. One thing I want them to do, and I don't know when they're gonna do it, if they want to do it, there's so many gliders out there that have no set, that have not been seen in the item shop in forever, and I just want them to sell the gliders in a bundle, okay? I know gliders are probably the most unpopular cosmetic in Fortnite. Makes total sense. You never see them in game. They took out launch pads. You don't have many opportunities to use the glider unless you're playing Team Rumble, which is not the majority of the player base. And yeah, I really do think they should make a big pack of gliders, sell them at a discounted price, and just sell them off. Now, I'm assuming the reason why they haven't really been selling gliders a whole lot is just because they're so pointless. You barely ever see your glider, and everyone likes umbrellas anyway. I also find it funny because the day before this, we had Tower Recon Specialist come back into the item shop, and she was really rare, And Triad's Trooper is also another top 10 item shop rare skin to come back as well. So the rarest items list for item shop stuff really took a hit here. Also the emotes, I mean, my goodness, Zany? Zany has not been seen in the item shop in so gosh darn long. Can you say 4th rarest item shop emote ever? Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know, to me, I feel like that Tidy, Fresh, and Rambunctious are just flat out not gonna come back unless Fortnite comes up with an agreement with the artists behind the stuff, because I know they've had controversy with them, so I don't see those 3 emotes coming back anytime soon. So Zany comes back. Now the next rarest emote that isn't really struck with any controversy or with any sort of weird legality is On the Hook, and then Confused, Marsh Walk, all those different emotes. So now Flatliner the pickaxe was actually also in the top 20 rarest item shop stuff. So once again, it's just crazy to see how impacted this shop did. But one thing it barely touched was the gliders. I mean, yeah, we did have Airlift and that hasn't been seen in a while, but I mean, there's so many gliders like Raptor, Fighter Kite, Mainframe, Rhinestone Rider, Zephyr, Blaze, Shadow Puppet, Fossil Flyer, Jolly Roger, Gold Strider, Checker, Snow Squall, Half Shell. I could go on and on with these gliders. There's so many gliders in the item shop rotation that have not seen the light of day in so long. And I know that they're just extremely pointless, and I know a lot of people probably wouldn't even want to buy them. But I'm telling you, if they made them into like a bundle and sold a bunch of the uncommon gliders, I would be greatly appreciated. And one thing I also wanted to mention about the whole item shop tag thing where it said like vaulted for more than a year, I can't believe they're actually tracking their own stuff. Like, that's really cool to know that Fortnite actually is kind of aware of like, yeah, these things haven't come back in a while. And what's also kind of interesting is that they were actually correct on everything. Every single item here hasn't been seen in over a year. And the one thing that was the closest to not coming back in a year was actually the Flying Carp glider at 374 days. So that tells me they waited all the way until Flying Carp glider was able to be eligible for not being seen in over a year, and then did this. So really cool stuff here. I really do hope we see this again, and I really do hope we see a glider bundle. I really just want a bunch of the gliders to sell again, because they just haven't been bringing out any unique gliders at all. Would be really cool if they started to do that. But guys, that's really it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with a like, and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and turn on the bell just so you get all my latest uploads. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic day or night, everyone. See ya.
But if I had the choice between doing what you said or just being me, I'd choose me, at least for right now. 'Cause deep down, I'm the one who knows what's right for me. I need help.